All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. We're starting today at 1867 ELO, which is going to be 144th in the world and 14th in the US. We'll be queuing for no move and NMPZ. And hopping into queue here, I will see you guys when I find my first opponent. All right, game here against Simeon, 1887. And we start off in Germany here. We got some corn growing. It is very flat. I don't know, I lean more Western stuff. And it's just middle. Fair enough. 298 points there. Nice guess by Simeon. Moving around too. In a little bit of Canada, we do have a front plate Gen 3 with an transformer facing the road. Then I guess you go New Brunswick, because they did have front plates in Gen 3. And we have massive amount of water there. Here, I don't know. Could be something out here as well. I don't know. It's actually BC. Well, that didn't look like BC to me. I'm gonna be honest. Fair enough. Okay, round 3. Well, we both make the same blunder. It happens. Looks like we're in Thailand here with the square pole with dots going up the sides. Driving left as well. You can see where the gap where the antenna would be. And as for where, we do have a rubber tree plantation. I don't know if we have much else. I think just hedging middle is fine, even though I've clicked in the mountains. And it's east of Bangkok there. Fair enough. I mean, they go Vietnam, which I think is pretty reasonable. I don't know if you get Thai pole in Vietnam, but yeah, not sure. All right, we get Russia here. And is this Murmansk or is it Magadan? Oh, Jeffrey. I think I'm going Murmansk, and hopefully I'm not wrong here. And it's just the main road, and that's a nice 5K. Yeah, very nice. I mean, maybe you only get the yellow line on the main road, probably would be a good assumption of mine. Okay, we are in Indo next, driving left here with this sign and this pole. My first thought was like North Kalimantan, but it is a bit of a commit. It could be Sula, of course, or sorry, Sumatra, of course. I don't really see Sula here. I think I'm just gonna stick with my initial thought and just go Kalimantan here, but yeah, could be a lot of damage if we're wrong. And it is North Kalimantan. I probably could have just went for it, but it's totally fine. They do pop a East Kalimantan hedge, which is fair enough. We're moving around 6. In some European country that looks Mediterranean. We have 2023 copyright. We have a slightly painted outer line here. I don't really think that means anything on this round. House looks maybe Spanish to me the most. I don't know. I think it'd be hard pressed not to go Spain here, but yeah, I could see it being Portugal. I could see it being Greece. Yeah. It's just Italy down here near Bari. I mean, they get the country, but the region guess is odd with the house, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Move into US here, I do believe. It is winter coverage, which makes it a bit harder for me to get the general vibe for the round. That's why I hate winter coverage. I have no idea what this is. I can't lie to you. I think I'm just going here. Like, I'm hedging West Virginia, even though it's probably never West Virginia. And if it's further northeast, then that's tough. And it is Maine. And that's what I mean about getting the general vibe. It's a bit tough. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll move in around 8. Still with the chance to win this game, but this map, once again, diabolical. Okay, we do have a Philly pole here with the insulator. We do have some sugarcane, so I'm probably just clicking Negros here. I would probably expect him to do the same, and he does, and it is just Negros, but South Negros, and it's going to be 42 points. We hop into round 9 now, 3.5x damage. In I think it's Belgium, right? With these bollards, we don't have the orange strip on the top. I could be trolling though. Yeah. Okay. They go Denmark understandably, but yeah, I had to look at the bollards for a very long time. Had to use my time there. But yeah, I mean the bollard's just a little bit shorter and doesn't have like that pink strip wrapping around the top of it. And yeah, and these birches here scared me at the end. Um, but I think the bollard was just infinitely more Belgian. Um, which is fair enough. We'll take the win, and we'll move on to another game here. No move NMPZ. And I will see you guys. Oh, never mind. We do get Simeon again, this time on no move, which I would say worse at than NMPZ, especially with the current map pool. Because NMPZ, you just have room for so many mockeries. Okay, looks like we're in Mexico to start, and we do have some yucca. So probably have to consider San Luis Potosi or Zacatecas or this area of Nuevo Leon. So probably where I'm leaving it, somewhere here. And it is a little bit more south there. I guess this ridge was quite visible, so it's probably quite findable at the end of the day, but not going to make a huge difference in terms of points. Only 90 points of health taken. All right, we do have what looks like Thailand here, double bump on the car. Cambodia would have a single bump, but it does look quite Cambo adjacent, doesn't it? So, I don't know, probably just click something out here. And it is just Surin there. We do pick up 57 points back, and we'll move on to round 3. And we've got what going on? We've got Mexico here. Looks border adjacent, maybe even. Pretty big. I not know the city here. Houses look massive warehouse there as well. Um, I don't love this. Am I going Tijuana or am I going like Mexicali or something as a hedge? Am I going like Nogales? It's just Chihuahua downtown. Fair enough. I mean, they go Tijuana, which I think is quite understandable. I go Mexicali, which doesn't really make sense with the mountain. I'm gonna be honest. His guess is better than mine, but it's just downtown Chihuahua there. Okay, and then we move into a random Europe round. He's insta-sending, which is not good. I guess I'm just going Ireland here. It could be Scotland-England border, but yeah. It is Scotland-England border. 31 points. He doesn't give you much time to think because he is such an insta-sender, Simeon is. Because he's such a dual spammer, which I can respect. But sometimes not giving me opportunity to think about the round. Also, yeah, that's a little tough. I mean, we have Trident pulls here, but how much do I trust them? I guess you can trust them here. I mean, it looks like this area, if anything, like Mathatha area. Oh, but it's north of Lesotho. Yeah, that makes sense too. And he's in Trident Pole territory, so makes a lot of sense, but it ends up being Bethlehem there, which is fair enough. Moving to round 6 in 2024, blue car. We're in Europe somewhere. I don't know what to do with this location though. What does it look like? It's just an empty field. Hmm. I don't know. We'll just be hedging, probably, here. I'll be hedging North Poland, I think. It's actually Germany. Alright, fair enough. good get by him. 878. Moving around 7. 2.5x damage. In Colombia, we do have some crosses there. We even have a cross on this side. I don't know what to do with this one. Hills don't look too south to me. So it's probably like a Medellin Bogota click, like hedging for this stuff. And then if it's Bucaramanga, it's tough. And it is pretty close to Bucaramanga there. But yeah, that'll be 650. We do pick up a bit more points as we move in around 8 3x damage. In small cam, something. Pelton Road, something. We're in Pelton. Don't know where that is. Is that a yellow plate? Could be. Looks like New York to me. Anyway, I guess. So I don't hate the guess. Looks yellow. It's all the way down here, actually. Near Warwick. Sure, 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 sure. And we both click New York. It's being very South New York. Okay. 2020. I need the copyright. 2021, I think. Yeah. Okay. So then what am I looking at? Italy came to mind. Still think Italy's coming to mind. And what else can it be? Italy? I don't know. We just got big alpine mountains. It doesn't feel like France to me. So Italy's coming to mind. Do you go somewhere here or do you head? I'm just clicking here, I guess. Could be France, but massive mountain west. Oh, it is just France. Okay. I mean, it was possible. That's why I kind of hedged for it. But yeah, we do pick up some points. Geographically closer, as my buddy Chumley Chum would say. And we're in US or BC. I'm actually not sure here. I don't like that he's guessing already. This is not good. Did think something up here anyway, like Idaho or something BC adjacent. So I think as long as it's not Colorado, we live. And it is just Idaho, but Elk City here. 508. We pretty much go for a very similar guess. We're moving around 11 now. 4x damage. In. Arge Hater. That's me. Yeah, I mean, I would expect this to be 25. It is. I don't know, boss. We have a pretty big mountain range there. Like this stuff then. It's here. As mentioned, not great at this country. But it is some Santa Cruz stuff. Okay, well, we'll move on. We're live. We have Spain here. Blue and white chevron. We have the ladder pole as well. And looking quite Madrid adjacent, I'd say. Yeah, I'm even thinking maybe Aragon here. I'm thinking like something in here. And it's actually here. We're looking at Toro, which means bull. Fair enough. What's going on with my map? I have no idea. Love this. Love this. Hopefully it loads in the next one. And we got Mexico here, I believe. And it looks like Durango. It smells like Durango. But then when I click Durango, it's going to end up being Mexico City. But I think I'm going there anyway. And that's a good luck, me. Good luck, Charlie. It is just Chihuahua there, and that's going to be game. Better region guess by Simeon there. Unfortunate. But we do take the L on no move. We'll queue up again with no move and NMPZ. And I will see you guys when I find my next opponent here. Oh, never mind. Pretty quick queue pop against Simeon once again. This time on no move again. We'll see how this goes. Round 1. Lucian Street. It's actually the US. Okay. Not what I expected there. Then where do you guess here in the United States? Looks Midwest to maybe Michigan to maybe Wisconsin. I mean, it could be New England, don't get me wrong. You just said here. Sure. It's actually Maine. Bro, Maine is just like, I don't know, bruh. Like, it's just a hard state. It makes a lot of sense. They go Michigan as well. Looks like we got Locam here in Japan. Do I want to region guess this? He didn't insta guess, which means he might be cooking up a region guess as well. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Kyushu, so I'm just clicking Nagoya. Like, I could see it being on like one of these peninsulas, coastal stuff. It definitely feels a little coastal, but it is just Kyushu. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know. We both go Nagoya there though, so only 2 points. Probably just Sweden here then. We have Black Car. 23. Yeah. Okay, was near Vrena here, but we pick up 195 for that. Yeah, as mentioned, I mean, this map is just a lot of obvious country and then region guessing, which, yeah, I don't excel at, so that is obviously an issue. Okay, we have 2023. I think we have Belgium again, no car here. Yeah, I mean, Bollard's fit for Belgium, I think. We're clicking somewhere up in here, and we are both pretty close. 26 points of damage, moving around 5 now. In what looks like northern, no, it's Portugal, with that pull. Like, see, you just get rounds like this where it's just like, the region is, I guess, somewhat obvious because we have a eucalyptus here, so I'm probably just going to go north of the, probably just going to go north of, the Douro, and then, yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then it's, the region is not obvious, it appears. 264, back at me, and we're moving around 6, 2x damage. In Bangladesh, and copyright is 23, so it is cookable, theoretically. Got some corn. I don't know. Corn is mainly found in Dinajpur and Bukura states, so I'll probably just click here. And yeah, it is Bukura that time, so we do pick up some points there. With the Bangladesh region guessing 614. And moving around 7. 2.5 in India. Okay, okay. This looks northeast to me. Especially because these gentlemen look Asian to me. Like more East Asian, I guess, than South Asian. Looking into flatness to the south. Is it ever Nepal? Nah. That makes sense here. Something here, I guess? Or like Imphal? I guess we don't have Imphal car, though. I don't know. Alright, we're all the way up here. Fair enough. 180. Sure. Moving around 8. In Italy, I guess. Yeah, we do have a black and white chevron here. Some gorse growing or something. Does Sicily have small cam? I mean, I would have just went Sicily here with the rolling hills and the wind turbines. I don't know. It's just middle. mean, I should just be clicking middle, man. I feel like Simeon clicks middle 90% of the time, so I should just be joining him until I get around. I could actually 100% region guess. Okay, we do end up in Hungary here. We have a ridge there to our north. It's a singular ridge. It's quite long. Thought about the Peck stuff, which is like right here, is possible. But I don't think this really lines up that well. There's also a ridge here somewhere, but I think it's at the wrong angle for me. I don't know. Am I actually committing Pecks? Sure. It is just this stuff. Wait, what? Where's the ridge? It was at this angle? Okay, I might be just misreading. I should be 5k in that, really. But, yeah, tough. Alright, we got Germany here. Black sign backs, and we got some German on the sign. I mean, this beats me where this one is. We got Baltic Pines, though, so I'm probably just clicking Berlin. Aren't I? Yeah, we have, like, these style pines. So, we'll see. And we are pretty close there. It is just around Berlin. That's going to be 2480. And moving around 11. Still chance for a little bit of a multi-merchant, but we'll see. And we get... What am I looking at? What? Ah. Sun is south. What? Uh, I'm not thinking of something, and I feel like it's gonna be blatantly obvious. Why is it not coming to mind, though? Is the thing. Um, bro, what? We have no antenna. I mean, it didn't look like Europe anyway, but... Bro, what am I looking at? I mean, he's guessed. Bro, I don't even know where to guess here. Can't even lie to you. Am I going like a Greek island with no antenna? I feel like that doesn't even make any sense. It's just Sicily Island. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Did think about that as well, but it's a bit tough. All right, well, we'll queue up for one more game here to end off the episode. No move NMPZ. I will see you guys when I find. And it's Simeon on no move. Maybe he's taken off NMPZ? Because I've gotten him no move 3 times? I don't know. Who knows? We have sun south here, it looks like. Allegedly, it looks like Mexico. Striped car. These houses look quite Mexican. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just click Zacatecas here. And we shall see where they go. And it is just Aguas. Fair enough. Only going to be 37 points of damage. We'll move in around 2. In Brazil, very ES looking mountain there. So probably going ES adjacent. And yeah, just click here, probably. Seems quite reasonable. And it's actually a Rio mountain. So that's fair enough. 423. We'll move in around 3. I would probably say the US here. We do have a bollard thing that looks quite US. It's looking like was this like Minnesota or something, or Michigan, maybe with the angle. Um, yeah, I feel like UP works, but there's not too many places with this angle that works. I don't know. Hopefully it's not Minnesota. That was my other option. But yeah, we'll see. It is UP, but it's here, which is fair enough. Um, yeah, this road looks a bit better. Yeah, we do pick up some points there. Big. Moving around 3 in somewhere in India. Um, maybe just Maha here. We have pretty generic looking polls. Yeah, I don't know. It is just Maha, yeah. 125. Moving around 5. In. Would like to get a win to end off this episode, but we'll see. We'll see. Calle Ballena Piloto. Um. Hmm, 4. Polls are interesting. This is an interesting round, man. This is an interesting round. I want to go Baja with concrete poles though, but it kind of looks like something Baja adjacent. Maybe I'm tripping there. Bro, Mexico is so hard. I really just struggle on Mexico. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, am I really popping a hedge like this? I guess so. I'm not too sure. Like, I think Baja with concrete poles is kind of, yeah, I should. I mean, I could have committed to it, but it's still a lot of points regardless. Uh, so I'll take it. It's Colonia Calafia there, but yeah. Moving to Qatar here. Short antenna means further north. Um, yeah, I don't know. We have a decently sized city to our east there. And maybe we're just looking at Alcor or something. We're looking at this thing, which, unless we're looking at this and we can see that for some reason, but I doubt it. I don't know. Fair enough. Moving around 7 in Uruguay, we do have the Trident poles. And it's quite hilly with a dirt road, so I would be clicking around Minas. And it's max north, which is it's actually in Minas de Corrales. Fair enough. Okay, we're moving around 8. 3x damage now. In India, don't love this. I really don't love this. I can't say I'm a big fan of this one. On 3x damage. I can't say I'm too much of a fan. I don't know. I thought something like one of these lakes here, or an Odisha or something, but maybe here is a fine hedge. But it could be Chhattisgarh. Don't really see any roads. I mean, the mountains here look pretty good for Chhattisgarh. Also, this lake could be tiny for what it's worth. I think hedging here works. Hopefully, it's not like south like TN stuff like with the mountains here, but I don't think the mountains struck me. I mean, it could be. But we'll see. It's Shri. Hmm. Okay, round 9 in Arj. Looks north to me. Looks like Corrientes or something. We do have a railroad here. Where do you get a railroad, really? There's one there. This angle doesn't really work, does it? Looking for a railroad. We'll get the marker down. I would have thought one of these 4 states, probably. I don't see a railroad on this road either. I guess I'm moving back into Chaco or something. Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm just hedging here. It's just Santa Fe. And we are on a yellow road somehow. It's going to be 67 points of damage. We had very different ideas about what that location looked like, but we're moving around 10. It'd be quite an unfortunate multi-merchant if we were to lose here. We're in Colombia here with the Colo Cross. We have some kind of river situation going on there. To the west. So what? I don't know. Do you just assume it's the Magdalena River and then you just... I guess that doesn't really make sense with how the mountains work because it's running through like a valley in most parts. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. I think we just go for an Ibage click. Or like something here, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, that's tough. It's here. I mean, pretty findable, honestly, but ever scanning one of those white roads there, it's kind of tough. All right, round 11. Hopefully we don't get a crazy loc. Looks like the U.S. And looks like Eastern Oregon, Washington again. Me. Now, which one exactly? We're in a pretty small valley with just mountains all around us. Um, I don't know, like something up in here probably works. Could be Washington as well, with mountains all around us. I guess Washington may be more likely. I don't know. Actually, Cali. Well, if I'd stayed in Oregon, I would have won. But we didn't have Cali polls, but it makes a lot of sense. And I feel like we will lose this game because we get Brazil now. I mean, it looks like Piauí, right? We have very red soil. Looks northeast, at least to me. I don't know. I think you just have to go Piauí here. And you hope for the best. And you hope you don't get multi-merchant hit on 5x damage in Brazil, pretty much. And it's Minas. Okay. 725. Simeon's still alive. 5.5x damage, round 13. And we're New Zealand now, which I am not good at. Um, an interesting ridge to the north here. West Coast, South Island? I don't know what we're looking at exactly. This is not good. I think we might lose here, to be honest. And it's just... Okay, we're alive, somehow. We are the most alive? I mean... Okay, I don't know. He is an enigma, this Simeon guy, I will say. Alright, now it just comes down to the most RNG Sweden region guess of all time, to be fair. And we do have a red road, so I will be clicking Dalarna County. As for where in Dalarna County, that's the question. And he sent. And yeah, I mean, it's quite hilly, so I'm going to click near the Norwegian border and hope for the best. Yeah. Okay, well, we're slightly closer. It's going to be 90 damage. Okay, round 15, 6.5x damage. In Italy, I think. Just a massive valley. Massive north-south valley here in Italy. Yeah. It's like something up here. Bolzano Valley came to mind. We also have valleys here that might work a little better. A bit more space to wiggle. Um, well, that's tough. I mean, sure. I I just don't understand how you're guessing if you're guessing here, but it's fair enough. I mean, I got beat fair and square there. 1838 Elo is not good. 170th in the world and 15th in the US. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.